Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the content. I will be posting new videos every day to get you educated on technical analysis for cryptocurrency, stock market, any other asset class that you might be interested. All right. I'm looking at the comments that you're posting below. So if you want me to do any technical analysis on any of the coin that you're watching or any of the coin that you own right now, then please do post it in the comment, and I will shortly get to that. All right. So let's get into the video today. So is Bitcoin a buying opportunity right now? All right. So the reason I wanted to post this video is because there is a lot of panic and fear out there in the market. All right. Everyone is pretty much running toward the exit at the same time. All right, and that's never a good idea. If you are not pretty much on the loss or if you're losing, or if you're in pain, don't try to rush out when everyone is trying to rush out. What I'm trying to say is usually you will be on the losing side because you sold it at the wrong time. Okay. All right, so I have been watching Bitcoin, all the cryptocurrency, all the altcoins, and there is a lot of the volumes is starting to pick up on the lower side. Before, the volume wasn't picking up. If you see this, we had a nice upside. It tried to break out here, but we had resistance and volume never came in. We need to have this breakout with a higher volume. Since then, it have been going down and down, and finally there have been so much bearish news in the market that a lot of volume came in, and it almost feels like capitulation, where you have a lot of sellers, more sellers than buyers, or pretty much all the sellers are getting out of the market at this point, and the remaining one will be the buyers. So this will be a very key level to watch. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that yes, we have hit the rock bottom in Bitcoin for time to come, but you have to do your own research. You have to watch the coin. You have to keep your eye on it. Basically, what I'm here to do is kind of give you my thoughts on technical analysis over the years, the experience that I have gained in stock market and option tradings and futures trading, and I'm trying to apply that here in cryptocurrencies, because the chart pattern doesn't matter any asset classes. The chart pattern remains the same, because behind every chart, behind every candlestick, there are humans. Computers, even behind computers there are humans, because the human who wrote the code behind those computers. So behind any asset class you can think of, there are humans. All right, and humans, you can see all these human patterns. All right, this is all the patterns. So let's get into the smaller time frame for Bitcoin. First of all, right now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, it's quite oversold, and since this morning it have been hitting low with higher volume, and right now it's at oversold on 4-hour time frame. It's quite oversold. All right, I think there is a bounce coming in Bitcoin, and overall in the whole crypto market there's a bounce coming soon. So you want to be on the right side of the bounce. All right, don't panic and sell your position for loss, or don't if you're just getting started, this might be a good time to add position. Do your own research, see what kind of risk level that you're comfortable with. I have been adding a smaller position throughout all this sell-off, and I will be continue to do so if we further go down. But this is a very good support that we have hit for Bitcoin. So going back to the longer time frame, this is the support that we had initially around Thanksgiving time, around late November. So we are at that support level. It's around 9,500 or 9,200. So that's the support level that's we are at right now. So few things that needs to happen in order for Bitcoin to have a positive momentum and get out of this bearish pattern. First of all, we need to have this low needs to hold up. We need to make a higher high in the smaller time frames, and basically we need to go up from this time frame and need to have higher highs. Okay, that's the first thing. This is the, let's blow this up a little bit further. We are in a nice downtrend right now, so let's draw a trend line. Okay, so first thing first, we need to break out of this downtrend line. So once we break out of this downtrend line, then we can make higher highs and then go toward the 14,000 and perhaps higher marks. But we need to get out of this bearish down pattern, downtrend. Okay. Second thing, when do you know when it's like, you know, when a Bitcoin or assets class or any stock or anything that hit a true rock bottom? When do you know? So you want to look at, like, you know, the headlines. So let's go to the headlines. As you might have seen if you are following Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies for last couple of weeks, we've been having a lot of negative headlines. So that's what's driving the majority of the market right now toward downside. We've been having a lot of negative headlines from the like country like Germany creating like a cryptocurrency division to watch and monitor them. We had a headline from South Korea. We had a headline from France. As there is a lot of negative headline for cryptocurrency in general for the last couple of weeks. Bitcoin price took toward 8,000. So when do you know exactly when it's time to buy? So when you see all this negative headlines and they're still coming up, but the price action of the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency market does not make new lows, that's when you have a good confirmation that we have reached the intermediate bottom in that asset class. All right, let me repeat that again. When you still have a lot of negative a lot of news that coming up, negative headlines still coming up in the market, but on the other side, the price action is not hitting the new bottoms in the asset class like cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, anything else. It's not making in your lows even with those headlines. That's a good confirmation that you have hit the intermediate bottom. Okay, so right now there is still a lot of headlines coming from in cryptocurrency world. On Bitcoin, they're mainly negative rather than positive. So you want to keep your eye on that, and you want to keep your eye on the price action of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a mothership. This altcoin, anything that you might be holding, any altcoin, they won't do anything until we get a positive momentum in the Bitcoin. Okay, and right now it feels like it's coming to a very nice support and intermediate, and it needs to break out of this trend line. If it breaks out of this trend line, we might see a nice bounce, a bounce that might be, you know, take you up to, like, you know, let's look at the Fibonacci real quick, you know, to kind of give you an estimate how much it might bounce. Okay, so this is just a shorter time frame. So intermediate, we might get up to 11,000. Then there is a 12,000. So we need to break those key levels in the short term. If we can sustain above that, then you can be a little bit more comfortable, and you will have more breathing room toward upside. Okay, so just to kind of wrap it up, let me go back to the CoinDesk. You want to see, first of all, and there needs to be some positive momentum on cryptocurrency side as well. Like, you know, there needs to be some positive news that needs to come up in order to have this reversal. Right now everything is negative, but, like, you know, when the price action doesn't go further low, even when we have everything negative, that's when there's a good confirmation. All right, now let's look at the CoinMarketCap real quick. Okay, so coin market cap, as you can see, the Bitcoin dominance is at around 37%. As expected, if everything goes down, Bitcoin dominance goes up. Okay, so this is the all-time chart. Let's look at like 3 months. Okay, so this is where there is a nice support that's coming up in this area around 400 billion for 400 billion plus mark. There's a lot of price action that happened around that that price action, like around that market cap. So we're coming to that support level. So I won't be surprised if there is a nice bounce coming up at the support level. I have been adding smaller position in my portfolio. This is just, I feel like this is a good buying opportunity. That's just me. This is not a financial advice. This is just my opinion, and this is how I'm doing my trading. Okay. So wrapping it up, Bitcoin, I think it's at a very nice junction where it might be beneficial to add position, and you will see a good reward. I will be doing that. And for longer term, we want to get out of this thing. I want to let's just look at the month. See, this is a reversal. This is a reversal signal. So we really need to make this this reversal need to, like, before we end the month, this needs to go up. Basically, if it doesn't go up, it will be a lot of computer programs that will signal that we are in a reversal pattern. So if you look at the monthly, and if we end the month at this junction, this is a very bearish bearish signal to a lot of computer programs. Okay, so when the computer programs see this kind of signal on a chart, this is a reversal. So in the longer time frame, if we end the month like this, then this doesn't look too good. But if we get out of this price junction, if we now pull up by the end of the month, then we can break this bearish pattern. Okay, so going back to the daily, we need to break the trend line, and the volume needs to pick up on the upside. That's another key thing. If the volume picks up, there's a new money that's coming into the market, and they are going to stay for a little while. Okay, so that's my that's my pretty much analysis on Bitcoin. I feel like this is a good buying opportunity, and this is a good level that it should hold up. All right, please subscribe and like the video. If you have any questions, please post it in the comment section. I'm always looking at those comments. And all right, I will be doing more videos for you soon. All right, thank you.